Hello everyone, and welcome to our story time. Today, we're going to a magical forest to meet a very special duo. Once upon a time, in a tall, cozy tree, lived a little firefly named Flicker. Flicker was buzzing with excitement. He was about to spend the evening with Ozzy the Owl. Now, Ozzy was famous in the forest as a secret helper, and Flicker was imagining all sorts of amazing, daring adventures. But when Flicker finally met Ozzy, he was a bit surprised. Ozzy was round and fluffy and looked, well, a little sleepy. He didn't look like a super spy at all. Ozzy waddled slowly up the winding stairs of the Great Oak Hotel. Flicker flew silently behind him, his little light dim with disappointment. This wasn't the adventure he had pictured. Ozzy's room was on the very top floor. It was a simple room with a comfy chair and a messy desk. Flicker thought to himself. This isn't very exciting. But just as that thought crossed his mind, Ozzy turned on the light, and then they both gasped. Standing right in the middle of the room was Max, the magpie. Max looked very sneaky, and he was holding a shiny, pointy toy. "Give me the secret map," Max squawked, pointing his toy right at them. "I know you have the map to the hidden berry patch." Flicker was so scared. His little light blinked on and off. Hot, he quickly hid behind Ozzy's big, fluffy wing. But Ozzy didn't look scared at all. He just blinked his big, round eyes slowly. Then he let out a big, tired sigh. "Dear," Ozzy said, not even looking at Max's toy. What a busy day. Ozzy looked right at Max. "You must have come in through the balcony," Ozzy said calmly. "This is the second time someone has used it this month. I really must talk to the hotel manager about it." Max looked confused. He glanced over at the window. He didn't see a balcony. Ozzy continued his story, pretending to be annoyed. "It's just a small wooden ledge," he explained. And just as he finished his sentence, knock, Knock. Knock. A loud, heavy sound came from the door. Max jumped in the air, his feathers all ruffled with fear. "Oh goodness," Ozzy cried, his eyes suddenly wide. "That must be the Bear Brigade. I asked them to check on me because my map is so important." Max looked absolutely terrified. "They won't knock again," Ozzy whispered loudly. "They would just break the door down." Without a second thought, Max ran to the window. He believed Ozzy's story completely. He hopped out, trying to land on the pretend balcony. They heard a funny squawk, ... and then a very soft ... The knocking at the door stopped. The doorknob turned, and the door creaked open. It wasn't the big, scary Bear Brigade. It was a friendly little squirrel, a waiter holding a tray. "Your 2 berry smoothies, Mr. Ozzy," the waiter chirped. Flicker sipped out from behind Ozzy's wing, his light shining brightly now. "But, what about Max?" he whispered. Ozzy chuckled, a low, rumbling hoot. He led Flicker to the open window. "Look down," he said, softly. There was no balcony. Instead, there was a giant, soft pile of clean laundry. And sitting right on top, looking very silly and confused, was Max, the magpie. Ozzy smiled. "You see, Flicker," he said, gently, "you don't always need to be fast or strong to be a hero. A quick, clever mind is the best superpower of all." Flicker finally understood. Ozzy wasn't just a sleepy, fluffy owl. He was the bravest, smartest friend he had. He felt so safe and happy. Flicker sipped his yummy smoothie, feeling cozy and warm and ready for a peaceful night of sweet dreams. And that's the story of the owl's clever trick. I hope you enjoyed it. Don't forget to like and subscribe for more stories. Thanks for watching, and see you next time.